Display, dynamic AMOLED, compact and brilliant 2x screen. Similar to the Galaxy S22, the new Galaxy S23 has a 6.1-inch dynamic AMOLED 2x display. The HDR streaming experience should features, design, and color of the Samsung S23 and S23 watts. On its 6:1-inch screen, the AMOLED panel's standard 2x140x180 pixel resolution creates 422 pixels per inch density, and details appear crisp. Adaptive 120. AIDS, broad color gamut, and high dynamic range. 10x are all on board. Modern Gorilla Glass. Victus provides the necessary protection, color precision. Natural, standard color sRGB, and vivid, wide color DCI-P3 are the two color options available on the Galaxy S23. Both modes reliably provide high levels of accuracy when it comes to DCI-P3 and sRGB standards. If you choose the vivid option, the white and grayscale colors will have a slight blue tint. However, this may be eliminated by adjusting the color temperature slider to the midway point, which is towards warm. If you're like that kind of thing, you may even adjust the RGB saturation. Temporary interruption. Adaptive and standard are the two levels of motion smoothness available on the Samsung Galaxy S23. Adaptive models may transition between modes automatically and reach 120 Hz, whereas standard models do the same but have a lower maximum frequency of 60 Hz to conserve power. The screen supports the following fixed fresh steps: 10Hz, 24Hz, 30Hz, 40Hz, 60Hz, 90Hz, and 120Hz, according to the device hardware scanning apps, which is in line with the Galaxy S22. Several games and all supported apps took use of the 120Hz screen when we turned on adaptive mode. The program often drops the refresh rate to 24Hz while the image is still. Furthermore, video streaming and playback are also adaptable with respect to frame rate. We saw 60Hz applied to both 48fps and 60fps films in various applications. 30fps videos utilize 30Hz, and 24fps videos use 24Hz as well. And if you toss a 120fps video at it, you should see the anticipated 120-hour body refresh. At the start of 2023, Samsung unveiled its new Galaxy S23, S23 Plus, and S23 Ultra flagship phones. It would be a fantastic decision to go with one of these three phones because they are all among the finest available right now. Not to mention the trio has luxury design, top-notch cameras, and the most cutting-edge processor available. Like every year before, Samsung has selected some eye-catching hues for its top-tier gadgets. Could you tell me the colors the Galaxy S23 is offered in? Unlike in past years, when the Ultra came in a variety of colors, all three of this year's Galaxy S23 phones, including the Ultra, are available in the same color scheme. This year's S23 colors include the timeless Phantom Black, Green, Lavender, and Cream, a pale tint that resembles a very pale beige. Galaxy S23 official color palette: Creme, Lavender, Green, and Ghost Black. Shall we get into the specifics now? To some, Cream may not seem like the most dramatic choice for the next beastly flagship series coat of paint. The I'm rich and famous look is nonetheless well achieved. The Cream choice has an almost white appearance. It is a very light shade that has a subtle warmth that adds an air of sophistication and intrigue. With its larger frame, the Ultra stands out among the three phones in this color, although all three look great in it. Each phone's frame is painted in a complementary light tone, creating a cohesive design. On the rear of every single phone, you can barely make out the various camera lenses, which are all encased in a coordinating tint. According to the official renderings, the color has a matte surface. This, together with the color's lightness, implies that those pesky fingerprint smudges won't be an issue here. The whole thing is sleek and tidy, from the Samsung logo to the camera island. Phantom Black has stood the test of time for Samsung, and it's not just because black will always be a great color. You won't have to worry about fingerprint smudges because the black is matte. It goes well with the Samsung emblem. In sum, the S23 phones appear businesslike in this shade. Each phone's frame and the ring around each camera lens are painted in a dark silver color that matches. The Ultra comes with a black S Pen that matches the rest. In conclusion, the Phantom Black is the way to choose if you'd rather your phone remain unnoticed due to its color alone. Though that becomes a whole other matter when it becomes apparent that it is an incredibly costly and powerful flagship from a market-leading business. Once again, green is the color of choice for the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Lucky for us, this hue is accessible for the remaining parts of the series as well. It's a more subtle shade of green than the S22 Ultra's vibrant green, making it look more put together and modern. This color is head-turning and exudes an air of refined elegance. It's matte, There's a matching frame, and the Samsung logo are all visible. This muted green hue is applied to the top of the S Pen for the Ultra. Is there a color palette that differs from the Galaxy S22? Yes, even though there aren't a ton of colors to pick from in the S23 series, there are some cool new ones. As an example, the Ultra is now available in lavender, a color that has never been offered before, pink. On top of that, Samsung's website offers 4 unique Ultra colors. A vibrant lime shade, which is brand new to Samsung's S series, is one of 2 new colors joining the S23 and S23 Plus. Nope, the pricing for both the regular colors and the special S23 colors are the same. But if you're set on getting your hands on an S23 phone in a special color, you'll have to do it through Samsung.com. And that's if they have any in your market at all. No matter what color you choose, the price of your phone will be determined by the storage capacity you choose and whether you have a phone to trade in for a discount.